Hey everyone, I just wanted to give you guys a couple of tips for increasing the intensity of your workouts, even if you're not ready to go on to the next level of your program. If you're doing a Beachbody program, which you should be, because they're awesome, and you're not quite ready to move on to the next phase, if you're doing T25 or if you're doing P90X or you're doing 21-day fix and you're not ready to move on to the next cycle, but you want to up the intensity, I like to amp it up a little bit myself to get me ready for the next phase. So, like today, I was doing T25 and I did the total body circuit, which I love, which I think is the hardest routine of the whole alpha circuit. But what I did today to amp it up was I put on these handy dandy wrist weights. And because the alpha circuit doesn't have weights in it, beta cycle does. It has upper body focus. But alpha cycle has total body circuit, which is a really, really awesome workout. Cardio, tons of push-ups, burpees, squats, you name it. It's killer. But I wanted to up the intensity and get a better calorie burn and just, a little bit more intensity out of it. So I put on these weights on my wrist. They're just 1.5-pound wrist weights. It's just important to make sure that you're using proper form. You don't want to hurt your neck, so really, really pay attention to form. But I find that using things like that, adding the extra weight really amps up the intensity. Also, a little bit crazy, but what I do also is I have 2 different thermostats, one for upstairs and one for downstairs. I turn the heat up downstairs, and I notice that I start sweating. Obviously, I start sweating a lot more, but my muscles warm up faster and I get a much better burn. So I just do it for while I'm exercising. I'm not trying to, run up my heating bill, but then I turn it back down. But I got that because I used to go to Bikram yoga and I loved the sweat that I got from a Bikram yoga class. So now whenever I work out, I just turn the heat up a little bit before my workout's going to start, and then I work out in the heat, and then I turn it back down. Just make sure you stay hydrated because you will sweat more. You will use a lot more water, but it will make a difference. So a couple of tips just to amp up your intensity if you're not ready to move on to the next cycle, but you want to get yourself there and kind of nail down the cycle that you're on. Okay, have a great day and hope those tips help. And if you have any tips, feel free to comment on my videos. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks.